So today is a little different day. I am in San Francisco right now. Most of you, if you know me from Instagram, I have been in San Francisco for the last couple of months working here. Today is a very cool hackathon and I have been invited to participate in that. It's basically judged by the co-founder of OpenAI, Anrich Karpathy, if you guys know. And there's going to be a bunch of guys from Cognition, which are the founders of Devin, which created Ruckus, about the AI software engineer for every team. So it's going to be fun. My teammates are really cracked. I'm not as cracked as them. I'm still waiting for my Uber. I am technically a little late. I was supposed to reach by now, but the Uber just never arrived. But I think it's coming now in about 2 or 3 minutes. And once it's here, it's about a 15-minute drive. And I'll show you guys what happens inside at these kinds of hackathons and what you can or cannot build, or what you should or should not build per se. This time I'm not judging one, but I'm happy to even participate in this hackathon with so many big name people actually judging it. So I'll see you guys there. Well, you also know you are in San Francisco when you see a car like this early in the morning broken into by the rear window. Only happens in San Francisco. It's so weird. The city is so beautiful, so good, but the crime, the homelessness is so off the peak, and this thing just keeps happening. Last time when I rented a car here, I was super careful with my stuff. I just didn't leave anything on the car. I have actually seen cars with notes written, there is nothing in the car, please don't break my windshield or something like that. It's so crazy out here. But anyways, enough bullshitting around. I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so it is here. Oh yeah, there is. It's an event. It's a hackathon. So yeah, where you just come in and code and just build stuff using code programming. Yeah, coding. Yeah. Good. Thank you. You too. Have a nice day. When you send the actual responses for WebSocket, this is plan, this is chat,
So there's a backend setup.
Yeah.
You have graph points. You can do like play relate stuff to the backend.
Okay, so we are here and everything's going good. There's about 200 people inside here. I'll just show you around what it's like and what it's not. The theme for this hackathon is called Applied AI. So you kind of have to use AI to create agents like every other hackathon or systems right now. So you have to create agentic systems to actually make sure that whatever you're doing goes in the background, gets all of the context, builds on top of that context, builds multiple agents, and then it sends the request or the response back to the front end. That's what we are building, and everyone is. There's about, I think I want to say 100 teams, if not like 50 to 100 teams, because there's 2 to 4 people. There's going to be breakfast, there's going to be lunch, there's free drinks and free snacks everywhere. So very typical from a very good hackathon that is being arranged. It's actually being arranged by the developers at Windsurf and Cognition, which is behind Devin, as I mentioned previously. But it's a real amazing experience. There's about 50 to 100 teams all together in teams of 2 or 4. They didn't really allow single people to be participating in it. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you around and what people are building, what people are not, and it's super fun. Like, I have been to hackathons before, but an 8-hour sprint hackathon is something which is very new for me. So it's about 10 o'clock right now and we have to submit our proposal by 6. So it's 8 hours, we arrived a bit early. So we went through it. Before I show you around, they also have the opening ceremony kind of where they just brief on what it is about, but we already know all of that, as I mentioned, about the Applied AI Hackathon. But anyways, we're going to listen to that and what we're supposed to build. I'll chime you in on that and I'll show you around as well what's going on, what's not. Okay, so we are done with hacking and building everything. We built something really cool. So, you know, when you use Cursor, you actually need to plan and do it properly about how Cursor is going to work. We made a sidekick for that will help you make better plans for Cursor. And when you make those better plans, you can implement them directly into Cursor. And just look at the vibes, like it's wrapping down, everyone is like ready to go leave. We're actually waiting for the judges to give the results. I don't know how long it will be, but I have to be somewhere by 8. It's already 6:50, so let's see. I actually don't know how it's going to be possible for me to stay here by the time the results are out, but I hope I can be here before we have to head out. But anyways, just look at how many people there are. It's like completely full, and this is just half the room. The other half of the room is elsewhere.
Alright, there we go. So we actually have a summary of the issue, the potential issue, and it has all the content. So let's kick off the test run.
So you're not human. So they asked me, are you really human?
I was overhearing people talk about their projects to their personal judges before the final pitches started, and they were like supremely good, actually really good agentic program. Yep. Okay, so we are finally done with the actual hackathon. I'm just leaving in the cab. Just got in, but got to meet Andrej Karpati. That was really cool. Just look at how foggy it is outside. You can't even see the this fog on the road. Okay, so I just left the place and the entire hackathon was wrapped up. There was amazing projects, as you saw. People had built some crazy things. We unfortunately, as I told you before, did not get selected in the finals. But I got to meet Andrej Karpati. Unfortunately, my phone has about like 9% battery. I managed to charge it on the way here on my Uber, but it kind of died down on me and I was not able to charge it properly, and that was a whole kerfuffle. But anyways, if you are in cities like SF, New York, Chicago, please attend events of these kinds, attend hackathons. They are a tremendous way to network with people. You get to meet so many new people. The teammates which I had, they were all from Israel. They literally landed here last night and they were at the hackathon today. How crazy is that? But I got to meet them. They are crazy. They are crazy crack developers. They are the people who actually got selected in the finals and won the hackathon. They are super crazy as well. Plus, in general, you get a lot of free credits which you can use for your own. I got like $100 in Anthropic, $100 in OpenAI, and whatnot. And I'm just gonna use them in the coming few days. It's gonna be so fun using those credits. But in any case, the point is, if you can, go attend these events and try to make the most of it possible. Even if you don't win, you get to learn a shit ton of things, and probably things that you never knew existed, and how to connect those things. I learned a bunch today, and I hope to go to these events in the future as well. Probably by the time you see it, I might have started my work at the new place. More on that in a new video. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. The fog is crazy today, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye.